The Days of Our Lives recap for Wednesday, October 20, 2021, features Justin Kiriakis boosting Bonnie Lockhart's spirits, Steve Johnson and Kayla Sweetness Johnson getting their sleuth on, and Abigail Devereaux DiMera casting aspersions. Days of Our Lives recap highlights. During their brief chat, Justin, Wally Kurth, wanted to clear a few things up with Bonnie, Judy Evans. Firstly, he still loves her like crazy. Secondly, until he was disgraced and disbarred, he'd be fighting for her freedom. Oh, and Uncle Vic, John Aniston, might have a way to get the two of them, Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, and Gwen Rizchek, Emily O'Brien, sprung. Huh? If wishes were horses, opposite this, Jack Devereaux, Matthew Ashford, went down to the local jail to do some visiting. Gwen boohooed and begged Daddy to neither hate her nor blame Xander for her predicament. Xander begged his mate not to blame Gwen, and to do everything in his power to get her out of there. Jack was very upset and confused by the whole situation. It is were the Jack of the 1990s, he'd have done a runner months previously. Hashtag Much Progress Days recap, on the case much to Kayla's, Mary Beth Evans, chagrin, Stephen Nichols, is on Victor's payroll. His mission, track Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduk, down, and bring her trifling behind back to Salem. At first, Kayla's all, "No Steve, don't do it, it's so dangerous." Then, having remembered that she is not half bad at adventuring herself, she's all, "Hey, I've got an idea, I'll play drunk and maybe we can get some info out of Kristen's favorite little bro, Dan Furigal." And wouldn't you know it, Stella gets a win. They're able to clone EJ's cell phone, with an assist from the Man State, Nicole Walker-Brady, Ariane Zucker, and nobody's any the wiser, especially not Itch. And speaking of getting a clue, dual recap. Sister Act Abby, Marcy Miller, isn't the least bit convinced that Gwen isn't a lying liar who lies. In fact, she's pretty darn certain that lying comes to her half-sister as easy as breathing. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that Gwen slept with Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn? Either way, Abby smells something fishy, and she's on the case. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Take our poll ad block test. Why?